the first thing I want to say is that you know how I do the paranormal chats on my channel?
Yes.
Like, the first experience that happened this year, I was actually at Jordan's house, and it was freaky. We were doing filming a paranormal chat upstairs in his room. It's like a big open room now. I'll let him explain in a minute because it leads into another story about Ed. But
That was before.
well, yes, but it wasn't the same thing. We were filming, and right when we started, I started talking, and we were sitting just like this, and a whistle came like right between us. Like it went, like it kind of sounded like a lady kind of going, or kind of like a gust of air, but his heater was off, and I have it on camera. Like, I have a recording. I have it on my phone. I can show you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's intense. And we both just kind of looked at each other, and I was like, because we audibly heard it with our own ears, and I was like, what was that? And he was like, I don't want to sleep here by myself tonight. Like, I'm scared. He got freaked out.
What were you guys talking about that? Like, was there something specific that was being talked about?
No,
or?
we were, like, filming the intro of the video. I don't even remember what we were going off about the new strawberry Dr. Pepper. Because you were talking about how much you are never buying it again because you didn't like
might have
it.
been. I don't know.
And
Oh, it's terrible.
it was
It's
awful.
not good. Like, really, it's not.
No.
Like,
I saw it when I
they-
got you guys Dr. Pepper. I almost grabbed it, and I was like, no. They said regular.
Like,
It was
they're
really bad.
they're okay. I mean, it would be. I wouldn't buy a 12-pack.
I
and
would
do it
drink
again.
one if I was handed one, but
Yeah.
I would never intentionally buy one for myself.
All right, so we are not endorsing strawberry Dr. Pepper
No.
tonight.
So
No.
when you got, like, when you heard that whistle, like, did it give you, like, a feeling?
It instantly felt like it got colder in his room. I mean, I know it was winter, but, like, the temperature just dropped. I don't know if it was because I was freaking out because I was cold, but, like, it was spooky.
It's
and
like
then
one of those like where you're sitting, cause like my it was upstairs, and then like it's just a small arched room because it used to be 2-bedroom. That's where the rooms were. Well, I would set my table back here, and you can see the wall and have the window. Well, we were sitting like this, facing that with the windows this way. And we're just sitting here, and talking about something, and then you just hear it, like right in between us.
yeah.
Oh, that's so creepy.
And then like we just stopped. It was like, did you? No. And like my neighbors weren't home, and like nothing was up there that could make that noise, like whistle.
Do you have an apartment or is it like a house?
It's a house.
Okay.
And it's like an older house too,
Hmm.
which
Not much older, but it's like probably
it's got some history though.
yeah, probably at least early 60s.
Which leads us into a theory that someone lived there that is no longer alive. And if you'd want to tell the Hey Ed
the
story,
full Ed story.
yeah,
Well, yeah, we got to hear it now.
because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
We don't want a half-head story. We want the
Because
whole
as soon as he told me, like, well, we were on FaceTime at the exact moment that it happened, so I like saw from the very beginning, and then we like, he just started panicking.
Panic is not a word. So my room was upstairs where it
Yeah.
was. Like there was nowhere else to put my bed, so it had to be against the banister.
Okay.
So it's like I'm sleeping, so then the bed's there, there's there. We were FaceTiming, and I set my phone on the wall, and he was regular to sleep, just talking to her, pulling all night as we used to do. And then it was like quiet, and she was talking to me, and like all of a sudden it sounded like your grandma's voice go, "Hey Ed," but in like a questioning manner, like clear as day. It's "Hey Ed," clear as day, and panicked. I'm like,
He jumped up.
nobody is here. I live alone.
Wait, was it, you were on the phone or you guys were together?
We were on the
with
phone.
her.
I was at my house.
Oh, okay.
So, hearing that by yourself, is like
Ooh, that's
Okay,
creepy.
I'm-
That's
No.
not cool.
going downstairs. But like there's been activity in my house,
Yeah.
but it's not like, maybe we should find a, REM pod, a paranormal thing. It's just like almost said that. Weird things happen, and it's like, do you look at it as paranormal, or it's just like, just there's entities in the house that just, are there and just go about their day?
That's paranormal.
So,
Pretty sure that's
nothing
paranormal.
bad has happened.
It's gotten progressively worse though. Like, once you gave it that attention and we realized that something was there, because he jumped up and I was like, what? Because I was almost asleep and he was like, did you hear that? And I was like, no, I didn't hear that. Like, I thought he was Looney Tunes for a minute.
Yeah.
And he was like, someone just said, hey, Ed. And then it became a joke and I was like, he's sleep deprived, whatever. And then I started having my own experiences at his house. And we went and got my little brother who lives in Missouri, came back and stayed at Jordan's house for a week. And his room was now downstairs. And me and Cody, we were up in that same room. And it was 12:30 at night. We were hanging out. We were like eating, just chilling. And from that room to go downstairs, you have to go through the bathroom.
Okay.
So, because it's like an older layout of a house.
Sure. A lot of old houses are weird.
Yeah,
Well-
it's that double doors where there's one end of the bathroom that goes up to the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
And then from the dining room door that goes up to the stairs.
Oh, weird.
Well,
It's cool, but it's just
Yeah.
a weird layout.
yeah. And he was asleep. That's why we were upstairs. We were being quiet because he had to go to work. And we were saying mean things about him. And so we heard someone walk into the bathroom and shut the bathroom door. And we were like, oh, gotta be quiet. Like, he's in the bathroom. Like, we don't want him here talking about us. And
You're
then
talking about Ed?
No, we're talking about him.
Oh.
He made us mad. But then we heard footsteps walk through the bathroom and to that door that leads to the stairs, and there was a knock at the door. And I called down and I was like, Jordan, knock it off. You ain't scaring us. Like, this isn't funny. Like, we thought he heard us talking about him and that he was like eavesdropping.
Right.
So then I walk down the stairs and I swing open the door, and the bathroom door is closed, like that leads out to the kitchen, and he's in his bed asleep.
Oh my gosh, that's horrifying.
And I
I
was,
was sleeping. I swear I didn't do anything.
because I was mad because I thought he was listening in on a conversation, and I was like,
Hey.
dude, what are you doing? Like, if you want to know what we're talking about, just ask. But he was like, it wasn't me. Like, I was not doing that. And me and Cody were like, I want to go home.
So have you done an investigation yet of the
No,
house?
I want to
No,
so bad.
I want to, for real.
Yeah.
But you'll like see shadows out of the corner of your eye. He was at
That guy,
the what?
the static guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what scares me the most.
I'll like in the living room. You can see like the corner of the kitchen. You'll see like a shadow pass by. Like, it is creepy. One time he was at work and me and Cody were in the living room watching Chills, and we heard footsteps walk through the kitchen, and we were like, we gotta go on a walk. It's spooky.
Wait, who's Cody? I'm sorry.
Oh, he's my little brother.
Oh, okay.
He lives in Missouri, and we go and get him like a couple times a year, and then we all stay at Jordan's for a week.
Cody's your
Okay.
brother.
So who's
Got
the
it.
static
Sort
guy?
of.
Okay, so it's like, you know when you see like the black entity shadows and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one's more like a white TV white noise kind of thing. Like I'll be, sitting this way, playing a game, watching TV, laying on my bed, doing something, and then like you'll look and you'll just see right out of your periphery, it looks like a white static figure come in, look, and then go right back out.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
It's been happening a lot more now.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
interesting
it's-
that it's white.
yeah.
Like a white static, you said?
Yeah, it almost
Yeah.
looks like the old white noise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which
smell on
wasn't
TV.
that a movie with
Was it Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon or
Kevin
Michael
Costner.
Keaton or
Kevin Costner.
maybe Kevin Costner? Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, I remember
White
that
noise.
movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's static.
Yeah,
So
I've
that
does
never
it
heard
look
of
like
that.
a human figure?
Yeah, it just looked like an apparition of like a person, and then it would like just come into your view and then right back out when you noticed it, and it's gone.
Whoa.
And it's just like, can we stop doing this now? Like,
Right.
I've never seen it, and I'm glad I haven't.
Yeah.
I just
I
kicked
don't
the
want to see
table.
that. Dude, so how did you? So you said you did some research and found out about how to.
So
Yeah, tell me about Ed.
one of my exes did research on the house and found out that there, in fact, was a guy named Ed who lived in that house.
Oh.
And when Jordan was out mowing his lawn one day, an old guy pulled up to his house and said, "Hey, does Ed still live here?"
Ooh, yeah.
You're like
You're like-
kinda.
In a way.
not paying rent, but he's here.
Yeah.
But like I don't know anything else about this Ed, but maybe him and his like it could be that his wife still lives here because she said, "Hey Ed," maybe she's residing there because we heard like that female whistle kind of noise. Like I just feel like it was a female, so like
Yeah.
maybe she's still there looking for Ed. That's my possible theory, or
Dang.
that Ed is also in the house too, and they're just still an old married couple, and that's what we hear.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of like sound based.
Yeah.